What is a phrasal verb? When you team up a verb with a preposition like up, off, on, into, together, you create a phrasal verb, and it has a whole different new meaning.
You don't say!
Let me explain. For example, pick. Pick means to choose. And when you add up the preposition, you form pick up. Now pick up means to lift something, or for example, collect someone by car. So, pick up your friend doesn't mean that you choose your friend. Okay? It means that you collect your friend. For example, you're driving, your friend is in a cafe, and you collect your friend from that cafe.
The show goes on!
English is full of these cool combos, and using them will help you to sound more natural and to speak like a native. So today I'm teaching you 10 of the most common used phrasal verbs, and in the end we'll have a recap story to help you remember them better, and we'll speak about them. Well, if you're ready, let's go! Get up. Now, get up means to rise from your bed. It's different from wake up. Wake up, it means that you open your eyes, but get up, you get off your bed. You start your day. For example, I usually get up at 6, and after I get ready, I go for a run. A very good habit to have.
Yeah, boy.
Look after. What does it mean to look after? It means that you take care of someone or something. For example, I have a kitty cat. Yeah, you can see her. Her name is Pishik. And I look after my kitty cat. I take her to the vet, I feed her, I pet her, and she's the light of my life. After my wife, of course.
Oh my God! Wow!
Run into. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. It means to meet someone unexpectedly. For example, you're going to work and suddenly you meet your old classmate. And I can give you an example. For example, you can say, I ran into my old classmate while I was going to work. Yeah? Or for example, I ran into my teacher as I was going to the supermarket. Yeah, very unexpectedly.
17!
You don't know me, son!
Get it! 18!
You don't know me, son!
Get it! 19!
You don't know me, son!
Yeah! 20! You got
You
some
don't know
more in
me,
you!
son!
Give up. We all know what give means, but when you team it up with up, give up. Give up means to quit, to stop trying. Yeah, that's a very bad thing to do. And I always tell my students, it's okay to take a rest, but it is not okay to quit. If you quit, you'll always regret it.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Pick up. I guess I already mentioned this, and it means to collect someone or something from somewhere. For example, you can ask your friend, can you pick me up from the airport tomorrow? Yeah, that's a good request. And if you have a good friend, that friend will come and pick you up. Turn on. Now, this is one of my favorites. Now, turn on usually means to activate a device, or for example, you turn on your computer, you turn on your cell phone, all right? But it has another meaning. For example, the time that you're with your girlfriend and your boyfriend and he or she looks extra sexy, and it's turning you on, if you know what I mean. You're doing okay. Next one, put off. Now, what does this one mean? It means to postpone something, to do something in a later time. For example, you're at your work and your friend tells you they put off the meeting until next Friday. So it means that they postponed it. They're not going to do it right now. They're going to do it next Friday, which is maybe next week. come across. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. Come across means to find something by chance. Let me explain. This happened to me. I remember this clearly. I remember when I was very young, I went to my grandfather's house, and in the attic, you know, the top floor, I found a whiskey bottle, which was for, I believe, 20 years ago, and it was full. It was untouched, and I took it home. And unfortunately, oh, how unlucky I was. My father found the whiskey bottle. And I guess you know what happened after that.
Fatality.
Now this one is very easy. Hang out. You use it all the time without knowing. Now hang out means to relax, to spend time with others, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your family. For example, you tell your friend, let's hang out this weekend. Let's go to the cinema, right? So this is very easy, but it's very common at the same time. People use it all the time. Okay, so where are you going to hang out this weekend? And with who? And last one. This one is the story of my life. Break down. Break down means to stop working. It can be for machines, computers, cell phones, or for your car. And you know, I recently bought a new laptop because this piece of shit wasn't working. Yeah, it broke down on me so many times. I did whatever I could. I changed the hard drive, I installed a new Windows, but it didn't work. I don't know why. We never found out. Recap time. Now let's put all of them in a quick story. Yesterday, I got up early and turned on my coffee machine, but it broke down. So I went out to grab coffee. On the way, I ran into an old friend and we decided to hang out. While walking, I came across a cute little bookstore, but I suddenly remembered I had to pick up my niece from school. After I picked her up, I had to look after her for a few hours. I wanted to study, but I was so tired that I almost gave up. So I put off my study plans and watched a movie instead. Interesting story, wasn't it? And ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn to practice. Here are some questions to help you use these phrasal verbs in your daily lives. For example, number 1, what time do you usually get up and why? Personally speaking, I usually get up at 6 or 7. Why this early? Well, I've got so many things to do. My schedule is full. As for next question, who do you look after in your family or community? Well, that's an interesting question. I'm a married man, so I look after my wife. And of course, I have this baby girl here. I look after her as well. Say hello, Pishek. Yeah, that's my baby girl. Have you ever run into someone that you didn't expect? Well, it happened to me multiple times, but I cannot recall them. And next question that I have for you is that, is there something you wanted to learn but you almost gave up on? Well, for me it was playing the guitar. I never had the time, but I'll start again. I promise you. Alright? When was the last time you had to pick someone up? Yeah, when was it? Well, I guess it was about 4 or 5 months ago when I had to pick up my mother from the airport. What device do you always turn on first in the morning? I guess we all know the answer to that question. Well, this bad boy. What's something you recently had to put off? Well, one of my classes. I don't know about you. And have you ever come across something valuable or surprising? And who do you like to hang out with and what do you usually do? And last question, has your computer or car ever broken down at the worst moments? Now I'm going to put these questions on the screen. You can stop the video and actually speak with your friends. And that's it for today. We covered some phrasal verbs together, we practiced them together, and in the end, we talked about them. But if you have a phrasal verb that you use all the time, write them down. Let's learn together. And last but not least, if you liked my video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be teaching you every single day. That's a promise. Purpose over pleasure. See ya.